He will not escape from this. Not he cannot. He will not escape from this evidence tonight, people. He may have blagged his way out of a few things before, but he's not going to blag his way out of making himself look like a hard man for one day more on YouTube. This is the end of Ben the Wimp as he's known tonight, people. I'm officially putting him to sleep tonight. He's finished. The only hope he's got is begging Cher to take him back. But listen, before he does that, he's got to pay her back all the money he's borrowed off her. And listen, he's been pouncing off her for a fucking year solid now. Because if we do the mathematical equation, he's only had fucking 4 fights in 10 years or something. He's not earned a penny. He ain't got a job. He's not on Universal Dole, he says. So where is this money coming from? It's coming from Cher. Showing her bits on PlayStation to pay for this mug's cocaine lifestyle. Cher's words, not mine.
Look at that one. Look at that guy.
Hey.
I'm racing that one. I'm
Hey.
just making a cup of tea, if you want to fire on that.
I think we'll show a first little bit of evidence tonight.
How many's in the shop?
470, I think. The first thing to remember is, at no stage at all did I ever offer Ben anything, a fight, nothing. He started acting hard to me on Instagram. So what I just immediately said was, stop this, send a location, I'll drive to you wherever you are now, say it to my face. That's all I said. No one's calling anyone out for fights. This man then decided to take it to the streets because he had no clout at the time and a lot of fighters were going on. He's got nothing to do. No one's interested in Ben the fucking Wimp. So then he proceeded to come with this hard man talk that he was going to meet me yesterday. Now, we arranged to meet at an address in Edinburgh. At first, he tried to meet me in a market in Edinburgh. Then I'm going to show you the evidence of a meeting place that we arranged to meet in Edinburgh. Then I'm going to show you the evidence that he then said he can't meet there because he's got to get a train at 7:30 last night. However, I'm then going to show you the evidence that he stayed in Edinburgh at Cher's house last night and got on the train this morning. Then I'm going to show you the evidence that this morning he arranged to meet me in Bradford at a postcode. He told me he was on the way there. Then he changed at the last minute to Liverpool Live Street Station. I said, who's going to meet anyone at a train station? It's ludicrous. He said, that's where I want to meet. I said, no problem. Exposure's going to meet you at Liverpool Live Street Station at this time. He arranged to meet at this time, turned his phone off, blocked me from Instagram. I then messaged him on a different account, got someone to message him. He then tried to say that his reception on the train, I've got all the evidence, everything's there, every little shred of evidence is there. And we're going to show you tonight what a real internet wimp is and what a real internet hard man who pretends he's hard on the internet or when he's sitting next to his ex-missus to try and impress her. This guy is a wimp, mate. This is the first ever message that he sent me. I didn't even listen to the next messages after. As you can see, my response was, send location.
I'm sure the new users be there, lads.
Send location. That was the first message I sent back to him. Stop talking all this shit talk on voice notes. Send the location immediately and I'll be with you at the time that it comes up on the TomTom to that location, minus 15 minutes for a Costa and a fueler. That was all that was needed, the location, right? Anyway, let's actually just go and show you the whole thing here because this guy wants to show shit on the internet, so no problem. I won't show any voice notes because I'm not a grass like Ben. And I've never shown any voice notes between me and anyone else. I've played a voice note from fighting trolls to someone else, but that weren't nothing to do with a conversation between me and anyone else. So no one can never say I played voice notes of anyone. I don't need to play voice notes. I'll leave that for the other YouTubers. But anyway, I'm going to scroll to the top. So I don't want to show you the begging that he was doing before that, trying to join the FIFA gang. That was a real beg. That was a cringy beg. Look, clearly obvious he's hit rock bottom. He's bang on the coke. And look, I told you all this shit before with other people. I know when people are on drugs. I'm 41 and this beard isn't from fucking diet, it's from fucking experience. Anyway, he's a junkie. Yeah? Obviously his missus has put it out there that he's a junkie, but he's a junkie anyway. I mean, he's just a little junkie. And if I wanted to hate on him, I'd measure his his sponsors, he's a junkie. And I know people that know people who sponsor him, they're all wimps. Even his sponsors are wimps. His sponsors from London, Strain Station and that, wimps, mate. They're all wimps, like. He's just associated with wimps. I'm going to show you today what a different level of absolute wimp that this guy is. Yeah. This is what a real wimp looks like, people, all right? Yeah, here we go, people. So, this is me. I'm saying, I'm coming to Edinburgh now to meet you, yeah? I'm asking him for the postcode, and he's telling me, look, I'm saying, stop talking, just put a time and a postcode. He wouldn't, yeah? He put Grassmarket, Edinburgh, or next week, Edinburgh. So I put, you absolute mug, I'll sort a location now in Edinburgh. 2 minutes, you faggot. Watch this. Look, I found a location 2 minutes later. A quiet park. I said, there. He said, what time? I said, takes me 4 hours without stops, leaving in 5 minutes. I'll give you the postcode now. Right? 5 minutes later, I'll give him a postcode. 1 sec. Then he put, haha, enjoy your drive. So he made me drive half the way. Then he said he's not turning up, yeah? Right? So I put, so you're not coming then? I'm coming on my own. I sent him a video of me at home. Bring what you want. Bring anyone you want, you mug. Yeah? I told him clearly. There's video calls of me phoning him so you can see. Then he texts me, will do. When I get to London, I'll let you know. I was like, what are you on about, you little weirdo? You wimp. Right? So I've told him he's an attention seeker. He's seeking attention on the internet because he's got no clout. He's just bet this is all a beg. Right? So then he goes, right? This is this morning now. At 11 a.m., he messaged me this message. He unblocked me, first of all, and then he put, you're getting it today. You fucking... Can't, because I'm reading it backwards. You fucking little weirdo. I'm coming myself to Liverpool. Bring whoever you want now. Watch now, dickhead. So I told him, you will do nothing, you mug, and you won't turn up because you're a wimp. Get back to doing coke. Right, here it comes now. Get to Liverpool now. I'm on the train there now. We're going to pull back that, and it will tell you the time that the message was sent, people. The message was sent at 11 a.m. in the morning. 11:02 in the morning, he's on the way to Liverpool from Edinburgh. Right? So remember that. 11:02, he's on that train, because he then later tried to say his train got cancelled. But lo and behold, guess who's got the evidence that the train didn't get cancelled? It's only fucking me, innit? Anyway. Get to Liverpool now. Right?
He says there, what does it say in that last message? He says I'm in Liverpool now, doesn't he?
Yeah, 1 sec. Before that, he arranged to meet me in Bradford. I'll show you that in a minute. Then he cancelled and said, I'm coming to Liverpool. He's giving it all this big talk. I said, stop talking and turn up. Yeah, he's going, show me today I'm fake, because, bro, by the end of the day, you will have wished I was. Well, look, it's only the end of the day, Ben. And guess what? You're a fake. Right? So let's move on anyway. I told him in this long paragraph, everyone knows you're a wimp. Cher knows you're a wimp. Frankie, everyone knows you're a wimp. He responded, stop talking. I'm on the way to Liverpool now. I'm coming to you right now. You think I'm not coming? That's wishful thinking, bro. I'm coming for you today. I put, stop talking and turn up, you waffler. Liverpool, I want you both today. Sure, Ben. This is like a fucking... Who needs to read out his book? This is better than a book, people, isn't it? This is comedy fucking gold. Right. So I told him, you already arranged to meet me at Bradford. Why are you now changing it to Liverpool? mate, fuck that, come Liverpool, you drive, I'm on the train there now. So I said, no problem. What time? I put, you got the postcode. What time are you going to be at that postcode, Ben? Stop talking. Where, you ready for it? You ready for when things start getting a bit comically weird and that? So I said, where are we meeting? The train station. Man starts talking about meeting at the train station. We're going to see who the wimp is. So I responded, bro, we arranged to meet in Bradford at a postcode. And yet again, you talking shit. Same as yesterday. Meant to meet me in Edinburgh. You can see I ain't even listened to his voice messages because he's such a boring little man. Let's play one for comment. Nah, I don't want to play voice messages, but he's a... Anyway, he put, stop fucking talking. Get there. All right. No problem. 1 second. I'm going live when I get there too. Everyone, I'm telling them I'm coming. This is what's happening. Okay. Anywhere in Liverpool, you and your mate. I want both of you. Okay, Ben. Surely, sure. This is like a bestseller. This is like Law of Attraction, but done better, isn't it? Get to Liverpool. I'll show you. As if Ben the wimp was ever coming up. More talk. Get to Liverpool. I'm on way. Let's check what time he was on the way, people. 11:42 a.m. He's still on the way. He's on the way. 1 second. This is very reminiscent of when Hoover and fucking Hector said they was on the way to meet me at that same postcode in Bradford and shit their fucking selves as well. 1 sec. This is what he is. Done a video for the pair of you. I said, who makes a video online on the way to a beef? You sausage. You next level sausage. That's how super shook you are. He put, bring whoever you want. Come show me what you talking. I put, listen. He put, so he's arranged to meet me at Bradford. Then he's put, fuck Bradford. It's long. You drive. You tell me a time and a place. All this bollock shit. 27, get in your car, drive now, and go get your other nonce pal, yeah? Then he sent me a weird little video of him on a train making clout videos. 1 sec, let's put it up.
You knew he was making clout when he brought me into it?
I'm bored already. I could only... That guy's a boring little man, isn't he? Anyway, I think he's got little man syndrome. A lot of little people suffer from this. 1 second. So this is when it starts getting major waffly from Ben. I'm 2 hours away. Get a move on. Let's see what time that was at. Oh, look, that's at 11:54 a.m. Right? So you can see that. I'm 2 hours away. And just in case anyone's wondering, yes, he has blocked me. Yes, he has. Let's go for a request. Anyway. Yeah. 1 second. I'm on the way to Liverpool. Okay. What time was that at then? That was a 12:08. So at 12:08, he's 2 hours away from Liverpool.
Go back up. Make sure you can show them clearly. Take your time on the screen so we can have a nice look at them.
Rewind it anyway. There's people screen recording.
Yeah. Just want to make sure. I don't want to give him any excuses. You know what these little liars are like, Kay? Finished after this. Over.
Just come to Liverpool. Look, all this hard man talk. Law of Attraction, and you calling me a nonce. Who writes a book called Law of Attraction and calls someone a nonce? Think about that. That's a deep thought process, isn't it?
Maybe when he meant Liverpool's deep, mate. He went to Manchester, mate.
So look, I'm on train to Liverpool. Remember that? Bradford long to get to. I'm on train to Liverpool, 12:15. So he's on that train to Liverpool already, people. The train from Glasgow, Edinburgh, goes to Liverpool. You don't have to change. 1 second. Oh, this is getting interesting now. So all this hard, come to Liverpool, come to Liverpool. They are deadly caterpillars, them eyebrows, I'm not gonna lie. Right, so this is when the lies. I'll be in Liverpool for 3:30. Everyone can see that. Get there for then.
The time I was there.
Don't worry, bro. I'm on this. Trust me. As you can see, I put, you're only on coke, mate, you mug. Right, so then I put, unblock exposure now. He's coming to meet you now. He liked it. You see the love hearts? I also put,
and what time was that?
Now. That was at 12:58 a.m. So just so we can show that as well. There it is, people. The evidence, 12:58 a.m. 1 second. So I put, he's ready now. Where you want to meet him, a time and a place. Let me know ASAP as you have him blocked. He put, I'll do it now. I put, not online, you mug, here. He put, no, online. Like he wants to do it online, everything online. Yeah? So I responded, send me the time and the location away from the town, you pussy. As you can clearly see, he put, stop talking and get here. This guy's still not in fucking Liverpool, and it's 10:30. 1 second.
So in the end, they had to just risk it and go, fuck, I'll get next
time. In a place in Liverpool. Exposure will meet you anywhere in Liverpool on his own. Time and location, you win. Right. He ignored me, then he come out with this. Right? So he ignored me for a couple of hours. Say not, signal on train. He put, signal on train, don't worry. Can't see him on block list. Get him to make an account or send number. That was at 1:18. 1:18. As you can see there. Right? This is when it gets beyond comical now, people. I hope everyone's sitting down because you might laugh. This message was sent at 2:15. Now, if we all go to flashback, he's arriving for 3:30. But look at, so we know he's not on a train. We know he's just a waffling now with this. I'm about to pull up. Okay, what time's that on? That's at 2:15. Hey, so I put awesome. Awesome. Make sure you don't run off now, lad. Message me where you are and when you come out of the station.
I'm at the front by the clock.
Take a walk. He knows a spot 2 minutes. Yeah. Wait 1 second. This is when it just gets comical by the second. How long are you going to be, Ben? Right.
And I made my video, I think it was 2 or something came on it.
And you can see, look, all the question marks of me asking him how long he's going to be. That's one just... Look, he's waiting there for you already. This is what he's got now. You ready for this? Are you ready for this? Please, people. Please make sure you're listening carefully.
Listen, send this number over. I'm now trusting. I'm changing the train over to Liverpool now.
He's now in Preston. And that's at 2:40 p.m. that he's now in Preston. But at 2:15, he was pulling up in Liverpool. But when he found out that you was there waiting for him, he was now back in Preston. 1 second, people.
Oh, God.
Obviously, well, for an hour then of me calling him a wimp and him ignoring me.
I can't believe I actually thought you could have come.
Don't speak, please. This is when it gets even awesome. Right? So he's not responded now. This is now at 3 o'clock, still not responding at 10 to 3. No responses. His next response was now, listen, I'm arriving in Manchester.
Yeah, that's when he seen my video.
The train had strikes. Send me his number. Obviously, you could see me laughing. So let's all flash back. He's on the train. He's on the train. Stop it. You're now asking me to provide evidence that there wasn't any cancellations on them trains. All right, I will, people. If that's what you want, then that's what you're going to get. Because I'm going to expose this man for a spineless actor. That's what he is. He's a 2-foot little dwarf actor. Oh, shit, man. This is going to be funny. Let's go up here to train times, people. Train times. Oh, cancellation times, hey people. Oh. Hey, there doesn't seem to be any cancellations, Ben.
No cancellations at all. We've only got 10.
I've got it all. 1 second. Just in case he tried to go with the later ones. Even we got the later ones covered. There was no cancellations on that line today between them stations, right? So what we got here is a wimp, ladies and gentlemen. And what we got is a man who done anything to get out of it. So 1 second. 1 second, please. So at 5 to 3, he says he's in Manchester. At 5 to 4 now, he's in Manchester, right? And then 20 minutes later, he's 10 minutes from Manchester, right? Just so you can see the times. Yeah, this guy.
It was amazing, when he said he was pulling up, and I made my video. Hey, that's okay. Just let me interrupt. So at the time he made that video, he made the message saying he's pulling up.
You're next level.
I made the video.
Yeah, you made a video and uploaded it.
Saying I'm here now waiting, and then he says I'm pulling up with money. Do you get me? After that, little short coward.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, I present to you the newfound biggest wimp of all time ever on YouTube, Ben the Wimp. And if anyone in this chat has got any ounce of self-dignity about them and you think that Ben is not a wimp, then I don't know what to think about you as a human being. Please, people, do me one favor, because Ben the Wimp is watching this now and he's seething. If you are definitely 100% sure that Ben the Wimp Woods is the biggest wimp you've ever seen in your life, can you press 1 for me in the chat now, please? Because I need to know what level people are on or thinking. Do you know a bigger wimp than this? Have you met a bigger wimp than this? This is a plea and an emotional bargaining tool. Please, if you know a bigger wimp, I want to see the information and I want to see the proof of a bigger wimp than this. Yeah, I want to see a bigger wimp than this. Has anyone ever in the history of life has anyone ever seen a bigger wimp than this man? This is the most ones I've ever seen in the chat. There's a wall of ones like I've never seen before.
I've never seen it. We've got 700 ones here.
I told you not to talk shit to me on Instagram. I told you not to put any of this on social media. I come to meet you one-on-one. I'm a man of my word. I FaceTimed you on my own in the car, driving on my own with no weapons, no dog, nothing. Just me on my own. And instead of meeting me in Edinburgh that night, you decided to come on YouTube and act hard. Now, I never wanted to meet or fight you. I was giving you words of wisdom. Stop hating on people because you're a jobless, bumless, broke fucking moron who lives in a hostel. You've got nothing to your name and you're trying to act like a gangster. Like, where does that come from? Swallow your pride, take the job in Lidl and move on, mate. And that is that.
Big up all the members in the chat.